crowning our final champions of the winter season and saying hello to spring. Hi, everybody. I'm Scotty Gaines. The 100th annual basketball state championships are complete, and we got to see some of the very best in our state. Water pours, patty cake, and three-pointers. Meade, they won their first state title since 1957 behind Elijah Knudsen's 30 points in the championship game. Flatirons Academy's Emma Cox led the game in blocks and her team in points. That's how you win right there. The Bison, they earned their first girls basketball title ever. Mullen, they won the 4A title in 2019. Their season got canceled in 2020, and they just couldn't wait any longer to grab another championship. Gracie Gallegos, she scored 17. It's all about the Stang family.
I've grown up with these girls for almost my entire basketball career, and to say goodbye and have one last game with them, it means everything, but it's just really bittersweet to say goodbye.
Asan Diop is really good at basketball. The 6'10 sophomore star scored 22 points, and Bellevue Christian, they won the 1A title and ended their season perfect at 16-0. In the nightcap, Valor Christian ends their season unbeaten as well, winning the 5A title game by 25 behind Kindle and Alouetta's 31 combined points. There's just something special about winning championships. Stick with us. We've got all your state spirit champions at the end of the show. But first, spring sports from across our state. Soccer is back. We're all so happy about it. The Windsor Wizards taking on Greeley Central. Here's Wizards senior captain John Burnett with a penalty kick goal just 4 minutes into the game. This dude was feeling it 3 minutes later. Call it the John Burnett Show. Another free kick. He nails it for the back of the net. This Windsor Wizard, look at him. He's a straight-up wizard with the ball. Come on, John. But the question is, can he get 3? Can he go for the hat trick, John? Just off the pole. His buddy Colton Hettinger, he gets the tap in for Windsor, and they grab the win 3-0. 3A volleyball, number 7, Faith Christian taking on Bishop MACHEBUF in the first set. It was this long match point, but following a Faith Christian fault, MACHEBUF, they grabbed the advantage. Faith Christian, though, they can play some volleyball. They are number 7. There's the advantage right there. They can play some ball. That's the set to Deanna Rozier, who spikes it down with authority, but it really was the Buffaloes' day. Here's Maria Chavez with the serve, and Faith Christian, they can't return it, and Bishop MACHEBUF, they win it a la sweep, and they hand Faith Christian their first loss of the season, and they move to 2-1. You know what? Football is such a spectacular sport. We get to have it in the spring, too. Vista Peak and Hinckley. There's a reason Vista Peak is number 1 this season. That's Monty Hamrick with a 70-yard score. And then, well, Jadarius Carr, he took over, grabbing some touchdowns for himself, too. He had 111 rushing yards on 5 carries. Vista Peak, they were up 44-0 at the half. They win 57-0 and now are 2-0 on the season. Smoky Hill, Kent Denver, some field hockey action. It's good to see some new sports out here in the month of March. Kent Denver, they're ranked number 4 in the 5A division. For good reason. The Sun Devils, they put up 5 goals at home to improve to 3-0 on the year. Goals scored by Ella Cobb, Kathleen Mashad, Ella Dutton, Barrett Sharrow, and Natalie Huttner. Let's call them the Field Hockey Fabulous 5. This team can play. Come on now. State Spirit Championships Day 1 saw 6 different schools take home a trophy repping their community. The Highland Huskies, they won the 3A title. Front Range Christian, they go back-to-back in the 2A division. There may not be many of them, but they're still finding ways to grab championships. The Erie Tigers, yeah, they're a powerhouse in the 4A cheer division. They captured their 3rd straight championship. Douglas County making it count. They won the 5A crown by just a 1/4 of a point. They deserve to celebrate. Hugs for everybody. Let's go. Swink, they won the 2A, 3A game day championship, grabbing their first game day title in school history. In the Valor Christian Eagles, they go back-to-back in the 4A, 5A game day championships, driving home with that gold. Look how many of them there are. Wow. Winners all over the state. Spirit never goes out of style. Our favorite game, follow the circle. You're going to want to, because this is the most incredible play of the year. Arvada West, Luke Schultz goes for the bicycle, the flip, the greatest play in sports, the sophomore. Look at that. Look at him go, Luke. Come on now. Arvada West, they've scored 22 goals in 5 games. They're undefeated. Schultz is now the coolest kid in Arvada. This is the best. It's the very, very best. It doesn't get any better than this. Come on. Oh. He is so cool. I love that. That's all today. I'm Scotty Gaines. We'll see you tomorrow right here on the 9 News Prep Rally.